Valentine's Day, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. The most romantic day of the year. And if you're single, well, buckle up, because we've still got some hockey to enjoy together. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Generals are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
When you're chopping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you try to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
The Generals get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
And they send it down the ice. Quick feed to Buckley. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a bump but hangs on. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And they take care of business on the play. Slides it across. Big time stop.
Parsons makes an excellent save on his scoring chance there, James. I mean, he's dialed in, his instincts took over, and he got it done.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Generals win the face-off. Centering feed, and that's stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Kitchener's won the face-off deep in their own end. Grabs control of it at the point. Cuts to the front. From point blank. They score! Chocolate, candy, roses, and a little goal in the back of the net.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Generals have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Moves it to Powell. Fires it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Kitchener's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed. Kitchener's on the attack. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Oster's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
The Generals have been dominant in the shot department here early in this one and lead. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Here we go, odd man rush here. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Passes ahead from the right side. Dumps it in. Kitchener's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's the chance on the attack. Dishes it off. Big save.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Oshawa's ahead 1-0. The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Here he is, wristed on net. Shuts him down.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Cutting to the slot. Denies him. to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. The Generals will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Right in front. Stones up with the blocker. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Generals win the draw. And now he angles it across to Seneke. Pokes it away in his own end. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The game of hockey is all about finishing your checks, but that was almost predatory as he came from a distance to finish that check. Way too hard, didn't glide in. It's a call all day long.
The Rangers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Moves into the slot and gets a piece of it with the trapper. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Keeps a hold of it on the play and manages to clear the zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Gets in front of it for the block. Passes it over. Quick snap. Stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Puck clears the zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Puck exits the zone. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. And that one's stopped. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Barlow's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Oshawa's got possession here in their own end. The Rangers gain possession. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Directs it on over to Antonovsky. The Generals have possession shorthanded. And the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Swick. Feeds it across. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that goes off a player. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. They clear the zone.
Martin standing up, ready to go.
Antonovsky's taking it from his own end. The Rangers fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Powell's got it in the offensive zone. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Romano's won a big draw in their own end. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Torrance. And now he tries to get it across to Morelli. Great reach with the poke check by Reed. Feeds the puck across to Kroviak. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there!
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed. Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Generals move it in. Takes that pass back at the point. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Angles it over to Grisolia. Broken up by McDonald. Picked up along the boards by Grisolia. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Kitchener's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. They fight for it along the boards. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Kitchener is playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Takes the feed. Back to the blue line. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes the pass. Puts it on net. Forces the turnover. The Rangers have it against the wall. And he lowers the boom there. Here's a chance. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. And it's a quick pass to Barlow. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. The Rangers continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. To the low slot! Decides to think about it. The Generals gain control of the puck. Oshawa's got control of it now from their own end. Torrance is going to play it against the half wall. Can't get it to go. Kitchener's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Torrance. Kitchener's gained possession. Feeds it to Campbell. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes the feed at the back end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. It's 2-1. The Rangers win the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Kitchener's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Here he is in front! Stops him with a glove!
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes a stop.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Oshawa's won the draw. Picked up along the wall by Buckley. Gibson's got it in the defensive end. Slides it across to Griffin. Handles it along the blue line. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And the play continues. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Parsons has the puck and holds on for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. The Rangers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Nice job tying up his opponent. Great read with the stick. Grabbed along the boards by Martin. Drives to the sweet spot. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Jostled off the puck. Right in the slot. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Kitchener's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Taken by Danford. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ritchie. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Kitchener's got a hold of the puck. Oh, what a hit against the boards! Well, this is what you get when you touch the forbidden fruit.
Well, this is about protecting your stars. I mean, you want to make sure that they're taken care of, and dropping the gloves here is a clear message that you're not going to have a way with our best players.
right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. And play resumes as the puck is shot. And that pass is redirected. Taken along the wall by Misalyevich. And now it's grabbed by Reed. The Rangers ready to go on the attack. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. They go on the attack through center. Puts it on net. Off the glove.
Torrance has got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Kitchener's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Big-time stop there.
Oster's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Oshawa's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Here's a shot. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. That's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Oshawa has put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference.
The Rangers lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Off the draw, they take possession. Dished on over to Barlow. Scooped up along the wall by Powell. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Swicks exploring options with the puck. Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Kitchener's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He scores! Well, how about that for the ultimate gift?
Well, it's a present, that's for sure, James. Get the goal on your birthday, I think it's one he'll remember. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Oshawa's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Battling for it along the boards. Powell's got the puck in his own zone. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there!
Barlow's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Steps inside. And he takes the dish. And that's poked away by Andonovski. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Oshawa's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And loses possession after a solid hit. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Slides the puck over. Kitchener's looking to break out. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Lamb's got it in the defensive zone. Poked away in the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves the puck to Morelli. Oshawa's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. And they keep the pressure on. Comes up with the stop. Kitchener's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the feed. Sends it across the ice. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. The Generals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Buckley. Oh, what a save in front! Parsons makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Past the midway mark in this period, the Rangers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead it 3-2. Mercer's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Quick feed to Ellis. Here's a shot and makes the save. Feeds it over. Oh, and another save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
From off the wall and onto his stick. The Generals get a hold of the puck. How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Kitchener's got control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Rangers move it ahead. Passes over to Ellis. Cuts to the paint. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves with the puck to the corner. And that's broken up. From the open ice, they gain the line. Tries to get the puck to Reed. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Oshawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The backhand scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
The Generals weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
And serves up a little knock on the play. Shot! And a great save! Takes control of the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Generals gain possession along the wall. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oshawa's got it now. With the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A critical draw here. forcing a stoppage in play. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Fires it! Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James. And that could wind up being the game-winning goal.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Generals take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And we are all over with this one tonight. Oshawa's effort tonight was almost like a game of chess when they were at even strength, but they really turned it up a notch when they had those extra attackers there, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it really could have gone either way. Both teams were faced with the same opportunities on the power play, and one just found a way to have a really strong PK, and the other, power play is about execution. It's about reading the PK and understanding how to open up the lanes. They did an excellent job of that.
That'll do it for tonight's broadcast here for all of us at EA Sports on this romantic day. We're feeling the love from us to you. Happy Valentine's